Hello, everybody. Welcome to what will be our 2022 end of year update video. And oh boy, there's a lot I want to talk about, but I also want to keep it brief so that it's actually like a fairly informative update video. So we made it to the end of 2022. It's the 27th as this is being recorded, and I'm probably just going to upload this ASAP so I can get all the stuff that I want done before 2023 arrives. But yeah, this year has been a long one, a very, very long one. And I'm looking at it in a half glass empty, half glass full kind of way, and I don't really think I should be, because this is one of the few years, at least when it comes to YouTube or just content creation, where I really loaded myself up with content on the channel, whether that was YouTube or TikTok. Like, I had a lot of I would say a lot more success than I had definitely than last year. I don't know about 2020, because 2020 was such a significant growth year as well, but I don't know, it's really hard to look at it as completely successful, because I feel like there were some opportunities where I could have had so much more momentum, but life got in the way. And that's kind of how I want to start it, is I want to talk about the things that I feel like need improving so we can end on the high note going forward. So let me just jump straight into that. I think one thing I did very poorly in was communicating. Not necessarily just like content and whatnot, but I just felt like with me overloading a lot of stuff onto YouTube, it got in the way of personal projects as well, and kind of affected me personally. So I kind of was trying to take a step back and just make sure that school came first, or work or whatever was in the way, and I made sure that that would happen. And seeing as I'm in my senior year of college and I have student teaching ahead of me now for my spring semester, that's going to be eating up a lot of time. So I don't know how that's going to play going into 2023, or the first half of 2023, I should say. So I still want to take advantage while I still have about a month left in my winter break to not completely have myself overworked, basically. That's how I'm viewing it. But just staying on top of like things like Twitter, I feel like I did not do a good job with that at all, and I'm sorry about that. And I want that to be something that I improve going forward in 2023. And then just staying on a strict upload schedule. I think I did a good job with that, but there was moments where I kind of had to jump off the ship as it was sinking, and I didn't let anybody know that. So that's just one of the few things that I would like to improve on. There's also quality of life edits, which I think has been working well with the Extreme Randomized Nuzlocke, which that I want to wrap up. To be honest, I want to wrap that up tomorrow. So I think whatever time I get up after I go to bed, after recording this, and after recording some more Scarlet and Violet, obviously, I'm probably just going to stream the rest of the Extreme Randomizer and wrap that series up. That series has done exceptionally well in terms of video series that aren't a new game coming out. And I want to say that was because of the intro moments, coming up with more funny and creative intro moments. I'd like to do more of that going into 2023, because that was something I kind of saw from people that I watch on YouTube, and it was something that I kind of wanted to steal and use, because that's a great way to get like viewer attention on your videos and whatnot. Plus, they make for good, funny, like YouTube Shorts or TikToks, like if it comes down to it, really, when you sit there and look at it. And speaking of YouTube Shorts and TikTok, I want to upload more of both, and I plan to do that with the month left that I have of my winter break before student teaching. So I want to get all of the clips that I have onto a storage space and then just get them uploaded. And then if I see something else that is clippable, I take advantage of that and make it into TikTok Shorts, whatever. But in terms of numbers, I kind of want to pull this up so everybody sees this. So this was as of the last month, which is still pretty good. I'm not going to complain about that, but let's go ahead and take a look at 2022 as a whole. 25,000 views is not a light number at all, especially seeing as for most of the year last year, that's an increase of 683%. That's pretty great. And you can kind of see that there's smaller numbers here, but like when we had the YouTube Shorts going and popping off, they really did help things go along. Watch time was up 13% from last year, which that's fine. That's good. It's good improvement. I'm glad Delilah's here for support. And then we had 45 subscribers, which I think was probably the more surprising number when I sit down and look at these stats, because if we decide to look at things from a lifetime point of view, I mean, we got 25,000 views this year, and that means that we had 8,000 views in our lifetime prior to 2022. Watch time, we had almost 500 hours, so that was about a third of our total watch time hours. And then 45 subscribers, that's about a third of our channel from this year, so that was pretty good. I would look at it like that, but even if we compare it to last year, we doubled the amount of subscribers that we got from 2021. Slightly higher in watch time hours, and then we had 22,000 more watch time hours. Or not watch time hours, sorry, views, I should say. And that's a really good thing to look at. And then I also wanted to look at like content specific, because like, yes, there is all this stuff that we can look at, but I want to look at it in terms of published content. We had, as you see here, what's this? 477 plus 61, that's 538 pieces of content that was put out this year. Across 538 pieces of content. And we can see where a bunch of our subscribers came from, which the fact that this number here is so close to the Shorts number, super duper cool. Super duper cool. And I wonder if that's what a lot of the views, especially with the Extreme Randomizer, have came from, was that. And I like knowing that that is the case. But going forward, if I can stay on track with goals and everything, assuming we don't get any more subscribers within the next 5 days, or 4 days, no, 5 days, we're gonna end the year at 137 subscribers. I personally would like to hit 200 next year because I believe my goal last year was 125, and we crushed that this year by finishing at 137. So I would like to do that. I also have a goal of getting my Death Montage series. It's not really a series, but Death Montage is updated up to our most recent series. I am doing my best to stay on track of that. I would like to get like 3 of them done a week so I can get there, because there's quite a few that I still need to work on. But as long as I get the timestamps for all of them, then it's not really going to be that hard to do, really. So yeah, I'd like to get those caught up. I'd like to get all the clips that I have on my computer caught up with shorts and whatnot. But yeah, I really appreciate the support that you guys gave me for all the series I did for this year. Even things like Free Time Friday, which that was something that, again, I kind of stole from someone else, but then kind of like changed it to be something a little bit different. And I think the concept gives some sort of like structure, in that it can just be something to look forward to every week, because I'm not going to be doing what I usually do. I'm not saying that it's perfect, but it's definitely something that I'm glad I came up with, and it's something like I don't necessarily need to have my friends partake every single week. Like, they're always welcome to, and that's cool with me, but it's something that stretches from all the way back to my childhood into the modern day, and I can showcase things like what I would do, growing up. So that's how I'm gonna look at it. And yeah, so goals for next year in terms of subscribers, to hit 200. I think that's it's views wise, probably let's shoot for 40K, because if I do more YouTube shorts, that shouldn't be that hard to do, but also at the same time we gotta play with the algorithm. And speaking of playing with the algorithm, I can't believe I forgot to say this. Thank you guys for the support on everything, especially like with TikTok. Like, the fact that I almost had 100K view video this year is something that will always kind of like stay in my mind, and I'd love to do it again. At least get another one like that, because prior to that video we had one that reached 12K, which was still pretty cool. But I don't know, the fact that I had a video that beat that goal and just crushed it was insane. And it's one of those things that I don't like looking at it completely as like a flex, because sometimes like when when it gets that recognition, it's like, I don't really deserve this, do I? But I mean, if you guys like it, then I'll keep it coming. But yeah, more content to go up on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, of course. As far as series, I have ideas. I always have ideas. I kind of need to clear my plate off a little bit, because we have the Extreme Randomizer that still needs to wrap up. We have Scarlet the Scarlet Let's Play that needs to wrap up. I plan on doing a Violet Nuzlocke now that Christmas has passed, and I actually have a copy of Pokemon Violet, which is actually like fitting because it's like right here, still wrapped in its plastic. That probably will happen right after Scarlet, or maybe like right after the Extreme Randomizer wraps up. But we have that Extreme Randomizer. We have Reborn that we're still doing. and then I have another series going on with one of my friends, which I'm not going to disclose it yet because I have a idea of how I want to kind of surprise it. Surprise, drop it on everybody, I should say. And lastly, I think I'm gonna do what I did last year, where I make a best moments montage. Which that'll be hard, but I think I can make it work. It won't be from the last 2 years, it'll just be from the last year because I wanted to do that video idea. But seeing as like when I did it last year, I had like a huge growth then, like I have a huge growth now. And we already covered 2021, so like let's keep it like best moments 2022 and then just have that be a thing that we do every single year. Maybe that would be something that you guys like. I like doing that. A little trip down memory lane. And then last but not least, I'm not gonna make this certain, but we will try to do a New Year's Eve stream. The reason why I say I'll try to make this happen is because I don't know what my plans are outside of I know I work New Year's Eve. So if I do, it might be Mario Kart, it might be something else. I don't know what we're gonna do just yet, but that is the plan as of this moment in time, is that we will try to do a New Year's Eve stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. I just want to say thank you guys again, whether you're friends or your friends, family, significant other, or just a random viewer who happened to click on this video and watch it in its entirety. Thank you for showing support to me and to my channel, because as much as I sometimes view this as something I do on the side, seeing that some of the silly shit that I do, people enjoy and put a smile on my face, it does make me feel happy as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Just, if you guys want to make sure you don't miss out on anything on the channel, you gotta make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon. That's how you know you get a notification saying when I go live, when I upload something, whatever. Either way, I'll see you guys in whatever video I'm in next. Peace out.